For a long time, pretty much my whole life, I thought there was something wrong with me. And then last summer, my life pretty much changed overnight. And I would like to share this with you. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, then you might remember that this used to be a pretty creative place where we were jewelry making, laser cutting, exploring new techniques, new materials, and I don't know, just having fun. And if you are new here, then hi, I'm Helena. Nice to meet you and welcome to this channel. I really wanted to make this video because I feel like I'm coming full circle. I sort of left this channel not because I stopped loving creating and making jewelry and laser cutting. It's just I really wanted to start something new and something meaningful. So I was working really hard on my new business and I was gonna open in September, and then life happened. Last summer, just by accident, I discovered I have ADHD and I got officially diagnosed this January. And this video isn't about ADHD, it just explains a lot about me, my life, how I work, how I create, and a lot about this channel. And so I wanted to share some context. ADHD basically means that my brain works a little bit differently. It often comes with challenges around time management, organization, planning, consistency, and finishing tasks once the initial excitement wears off. I'm basically somebody who gets really excited about a new idea and will dive in head first, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, I would get bored, overwhelmed, or just pulled towards the next best thing. So starting new exciting projects is really easy for me, but then sticking to one and also staying consistent is the real problem. And there is also an emotional side to it. ADHD comes with emotional dysregulation, which means that emotions feel more intense and harder to regulate. I'm talking about emotions like frustration, excitement, overwhelm, and the fear of rejection. And all of it can come in waves and stay for hours, days, months. Burnouts are a common issue too. So basically, I experience a very, very high and very, very low, which often feels like depression. A massive part of ADHD is connected to dopamine, which is one of the chemicals in our brain that helps with motivation, focus, and reward. Unfortunately, ADHD brain doesn't always get enough dopamine in the usual way, which is why novelty, creativity, and new ideas can feel so energizing and so exciting. And on the other hand, routine and consistency is really hard to maintain. You know, looking back, I can see that a lot of my pivots and changes that I made, including inconsistency on this channel and starting something completely new, was simply my ADHD brain searching for that spark and that new vision. And when that happens, it's usually really strong and it feels like calling from a higher power or something. I actually ended up opening my shop months later in December, and then almost immediately I lost interest again. And that was the moment where I realized how much ADHD has shaped my life. And not just recently, I mean all my life ever since I was little. And learning all of this has been such a big relief, and it was life-changing, especially as I discovered this at the ripe age of 43. I literally had no idea. And it made me understand that I wasn't lazy, flaky, unreliable, or failing because of some flaw in my personality, which has been pretty much what I thought about myself. It's just that my brain works differently. It's an interest-based brain. And once I understood that, everything in my past started to make sense, including this channel. What I realized lately is that I really miss exploring my creativity. I'm probably looking for something new again, something exciting. But I really miss jewelry making and crafting. And I really miss exploring the capability of my laser machines and just coming up with new stuff. I really miss experimenting and creating without pressure and just letting myself play, just with a different mindset and perspective and a lot more compassion. This channel is going to include jewelry making again, crafting, laser cutting, just exploring the creative process. And honestly, just seeing where it goes and if people are even interested in what I have to share. I don't have a rigid plan and I can't promise perfection or consistency, although I will try my best. I just feel like I owe it to myself to at least try and to allow this to be a creative outlet again. And yes, I have changed the channel name yet again. It's because I now have 3 YouTube channels, well 4 actually, but I don't use the 4th one anymore. I have a new shop, and I also have different social media just scattered around all over the place. And so having everything called something different was really distracting for me and also overwhelming. And I just didn't know what to focus on. So I decided to keep the names aligned. And it's not because everything is the same. It's because it all comes from the same place and it's all connected to one vision and to one meaningful project instead of 20 disconnected ones. I will link my new shop and all the other channels in the description if you are curious. They are basically more focused on ADHD awareness and mental health. Another one is a music channel, again to comfort people through music about neurodivergency. And this channel is about creating. And so, if you like making pretty things and also watching somebody trying to figure out life in real life, you are very welcome here, and of course on my other channels too. And now this is out of the way, I am wondering how many of you are ADHD too, or maybe how many of you are now feeling a bit intrigued and starting to wonder if any of this might apply to you. Anyways, we are all different, unique, and we have our own life journeys, and we will figure it out at some point. I would like to thank you for watching this video and for being here, and I am excited to come back and to create again. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye!